So this is something that I've never seen before. They've got like vending machines here just outside the campsite. And these are all different things that you can buy, like one night with electricity, one night without electric, 2 nights with electric. You get the point. And then you just pay in cash. You've got Czech currency, and this one's for euros. So I just put the money in here, and then I got this, which is like a package. And then inside of it, I should have a code to open the gate. There's always a first for something. And I didn't know, I just drove the van in because the gate was opened. And now the van is on the other side of the gate, but I should be open with this. Oh look, apart from the code, you also get a free pen. No, write the number plate, come on.
I don't know it, guys.
How can you not know your number plate? It's like not knowing your address. You've lived in this van for 5 years. And you just know BW. Come on.
Well, I don't do the check-ins and check-outs, right? You always go. So.
Yeah, because I know the number plate. That's why I do it.
Okay.
It's a pretty nice campsite, this. It's a bit outside of the city, not too far. And today we're headed into Brno. We've got a dentist appointment. We normally go and clean them once a year. But obviously because we're traveling, we don't really have a dentist. We did them last time we were back home in Malta. And yeah, we found a dentist here that has a spot for us this week, back to back. So we are waiting for Ivan in a black Passat, which is this guy coming now, I think. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good. Bye bye, bye bye. So the taxi driver didn't have change. I had to pop in the shop quickly. The ride only cost €4. I forget how cheap stuff like this is here. Because other stuff like the campsite and stuff like that are just normal price really. That campsite cost about €32. But yeah, that taxi, 10 minutes, €4. Dentist day today. My favourite day. Okay, this is it. After Brno, we head towards this town called Chromaries, as this week we had another important appointment coming up, this time for Tandy. So look at Tandy, parked up here with all these new vans. So we are at a motorhome shop at this place called Moravia Caravan Centre, where we came 2 years ago, I think. And we've stopped by here to do the service on Tandy because, as we mentioned, we're over 200k. And apart from that, we're also getting the mirror sorted today and a few other little bits and bobs. So yeah, we're gonna leave the van here. Hopefully they'll be ready today. And we're gonna go and head to the closest town, have a walk about, have a chat with you guys, maybe get something to eat as well. We've got a full day really, so we need to figure out what we're gonna do. So we're walking for about half an hour and we've finally made it to the town of Chromaries. That was actually quite a long walk. The problem is that Holly is scared of cars, so sometimes she stops walking completely. But then half of the walk was through back roads, so she started walking again. So I think we have about 7 hours here in this town. We've got a few things to do. Shannon's got a hair appointment in a couple of hours time. We're gonna go and try and get a cup of tea now, maybe something to eat later on. We just need to try and fill the time as best as we can. Here we are. I remember when we came here last time, there was just like this open square.
With the market.
Yeah, it was beautiful, wasn't it? Anyway, let's go get a cup of tea first. Now this I do remember, this is the main square of Chromaries. Look at that beautiful church. Another one here as well. We spent most of the morning at this cafe. We had some breakfast and coffee, and from there we then went to get our hair sorted. Holly really hates days like this, but she still accompanied us patiently. So it's currently 2 o'clock now. We're gonna have another traditional Czech meal, and this is almost like the last one before we leave. We absolutely fell in love with the food here, so this is gonna be a treat.
So I'm super happy with this haircut that I did today. You know that I really don't go to the hairdresser very often because I cut my own hair. But since we're here in the Czech Republic, it's a little bit cheaper. So I said, okay, let me just treat myself, you know. We have the time today, so why not?
Now we're gonna eat. We'll be here for about an hour. And then that leaves us with just 1 more hour to kill. We've been walking around the town already. As I said, we've been here before. So we'll just go for another walk after lunch and then we should be able to get a bus back to the shop and see if our van is ready.
Goodness, this is too big.
big one.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Thank you.
Look at this. Final meal in the Czech Republic.
Oh my goodness.
Where do we even start? This is actually totally different from what we had in Pilsen. Charlene's getting stuck in already. I'm just going to start now. Looks like the rain is coming in, but we've only got about half an hour left and then we can go and catch the bus, head back to the van. I haven't heard from them, so I'm just going to take it for granted that it's ready. And, well, I hope so at least. And yeah, we've managed to find this little garden here. There's a chateau here and there's like the garden outside, open for public. It's a nice little walkabout here. Pretty nice green area in the city. This morning we actually head into the cafeteria, we had some breakfast, coffee, and it was nice actually because we were able to have a chat and plan about where we're going. Something that we normally do a bit more rushed. And yeah, this morning we're able to plan out what we're going to do the next few weeks. This is the chateau.
Wow, really amazing, right? I wasn't expecting this here.
It's just a chateau, Charlene. It's an empty fountain.
I feel like I'm in Bridgerton. Do you guys watch that, Bridgerton? I really love it. Actually, I watched the last season and I was going to watch it again.
Anyway, that's enough Bridgerton. We need to go and catch the bus.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, so I didn't even speak to you yesterday because we left the mechanic quite late, the motorhome shop, and yeah, we drove back to South Moravia. We're currently parked up in the hills. We slept here last night. It's like a parking area, and there's this massive windmill over here. Let me show you quickly. Look at this. And yeah, as I said, we're back in the South Moravia region. Now, it was a long day yesterday, but the guy did manage to fix up everything for us. We've got our new mirror, look at this. Looks good. He took all this off and fixed it up as well. We had to fix some lights and everything. We had 2 lights inside, 2 of the side markers had gone, and we changed the lights at the back as well. Hopefully these will last a bit longer because the other ones just kept cutting out, especially when we're going bumpy roads. So we've got new lights here at the top, a nice little makeover for Tandy. But yeah, we left there basically and just come here straight away. Peaceful night. I think this is one of the most beautiful landscapes in the Czech Republic. Just rolling hills. It really looks like Tuscany here. Just stopped at Lidl, got the necessities for the next few days. And now we're driving through these majestic rolling hills in Moravia. It's very similar to the region of Vysočina where we were last week. So instead of going directly to the campsite, we're just doing a little bit of a drive about here. We're actually shooting down this valley right now. It's so steep. I'm going to be honest with you, I missed the turn where I wanted to go down. So I'm just going to see if we can go down here instead. Here we go.
Yummy! Wow!
What are you doing? Why are you making all these noises?
Look at that! She's flying, baby!
What is it? What is it?
Ooh, nice! She's coming with us. Wow! Woo!
Is that the camera?
Wow! Oh my God! Look at that! So close! Be careful! You're gonna hit it! Oh my God, guys! Did you see that? It was so close to us. Wow!
It's flying with the van.
Incredible! Currently, we're passing through this beautiful village here. It's called Vineyard.
Church looks new.
The roads here are like the UK, basically, a lot of potholes and a lot of patches in them.
That's changed since we've entered Moravia, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The ones in the previous region in Vysočina.
They're getting much worse now.
They were so good, weren't they? I'm missing them now. In reality, this is going to be our last week in the Czech Republic. We obviously wanted to get our stuff all done on the van that we did yesterday. That was very important. We had that booked for a few weeks, so we kind of knew that we had to be here by that date. And I think now we're just going to spend like today, tomorrow here in South Moravia, and then later this week I think the plan is to head towards Slovakia first, and then kind of head east through Slovakia, and we don't know at what point, but at some point we'll head up to Poland. But honestly, we're definitely going to miss our time in the Czech Republic. We're just going to enjoy our final 2 days. It was good yesterday as well to have our final meal because the food here has really, really impressed us. It's really good, like a lot of meat, potatoes, those dumplings are amazing, and the prices are generally a little bit cheaper as well, so that's really positive. Park ups have been amazing. so many cool campsites. The only thing that's been difficult for us from a van life perspective is like filling up fresh water, drinkable water at least, because sometimes we filled it up and it was just brown. And yeah, like today for example, our toilet is full and there's nowhere really nearby where we can empty it, so we're going to go to a site and stay there instead. Yeah, the people are lovely as well. I noticed that the elderly people do not speak much English. So the elderly people here, they kind of just look at you, like for example, let's say when I go in a shop and they don't let you in with the dog, they just look at you and they kind of look a bit worried and shake their head. But then like younger people, everyone speaks English, and yeah, everyone's friendly though. So wherever we've been, like be it in the city, in these small towns, like everyone's smiling and happy, and yeah, it gives us like a good vibe. We're happy to be here. And I think the Czech Republic is really such a unique country because you've got those places like Prague and like Český Krumlov, which are really tourism based and even very popular even over in the States, I guess. Really beautiful places, so I can see why. But then at the same time you have like these country areas where it's just locals only. Local people and local deer. Stopped here. There's this like little parking area. We've got an amazing view of the vineyards and the hills in front of us. I'm going to go out for a little walk here, stretch our legs and hopefully get a nice view of the Moravian fields. But I'm not going to lie, the view that we've got from our van is really up there. So this is how the landscape has mostly changed. Like over here, loads of vineyards. There's like a, would you call that a mountain? It's a big hill. Holly hasn't been in nature for 48 hours. So she did walk a lot yesterday, but she never enjoys it in the city. I'll tell you something, like yesterday we couldn't wait to get back in the van. It's on days like that where we really miss Tandy. After we ate, I just wanted to kind of click my fingers and be back in the van. I don't know if it's because the van has made us lazy, like having everything with you. You can make your own tea, you can make your own snack, you can cook breakfast, you can cook dinner, you can use the toilet, you can have a nap. Like when you're in the van, you can do whatever you want.
Rise up. Come on. Rise. Rise like a phoenix. Come on. Rise up.
Don't be lazy.
We go outside, Chinga.
Yeah.
Oh, good game.
There she is. She's on board. So very windy today. Very windy. Even more than yesterday. We're just heading up this very unique lookout point that we found here on our little walk. Instead of this being like a normal tower, it's actually this round shape and you can walk up a ramp. I'll tell you what, it's given us lovely views of these green fields. There's so many vineyards here, so many. Look at this.
Someone's planning to be drunk tonight, right?
No, I'm not, but I couldn't resist. So we just checked in and I paid 20 euros for one night. We've got electric, water and everything, just what we needed. We parked up right beside the river and we're actually at a winery today. And I bought a bottle of wine. Guess how much this cost me?
I don't know.
Moravia's finest.
I have a guess. 15 euros, 20?
Less?
Less. Really? Less than that?
Yeah, less.
I don't know, 10?
Less?
7?
Less?
Oh my goodness, how can that be? I don't know, 6? 5?
Less?
Come on, Chris, you're joking, right?
No, seriously.
What, for free?
No, a bit more than that.
2 euro.
Less.
You're kidding, right?
No.
You're kidding.
So this bottle of wine costs 1.60. Because when you stay in here, they give you like a...
160? What?
Yeah, they give you like a 5-10 euro discount. And you have to buy some wine. So I paid like 21.60 for the campsite and for the
so
wine.
the wine is for free, yeah?
Kind of, yeah. It was just 1 euro something.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So I'm not going to get drunk tonight, but we picked the perfect spot. So they sell all their wines here and they also do like wine tours and tasting and stuff. Not for us though today. We've done it before, but not today. So we've parked up. Just behind the winery, they have this large area here. There's 6 parking spaces and a few more down there, although those ones are very sloping. These are okay though. We're flattish. Now with the blocks we are absolutely perfect. As always, I'll put the name on the screen for you guys in case you're headed in this direction and you want to check it out. It's going to go this way because it's just so windy and it really goes cold. Like, oh, this is amazing. Like this side of the van where Tandy is blocking the wind, it just feels perfect. I might get a chair out and just chill here for a moment. Then if you go the other side in the wind, oh my god, absolutely freezing. So yeah, so as you can see, being in April, we are the only ones here hooked up on the electric, and as I mentioned, we paid €20 for the site, and then it was just 150 for 159 to be precise for a bottle of wine. Isn't that amazing, right? Oh yeah, and just over here is a beautiful lake. Hope you enjoyed watching. We had a busy week this week, so didn't get out as much as we normally do, but make sure to tune in next week as we head into a new country. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.